Sarah, you're a Republican, and aside from the legal questions that are out there that Matt has outlined, what happened to the Republican Party that wanted a limit to executive power, that wanted us not to be spending all kinds of money? I mean, he's talking about taking money from Homeland Security and other places. I mean, this is as un-Republican in the traditional sense as you could think of.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is actually, he's managed to create a lose-lose situation for himself because, you know, when it comes to the spending bill, the base isn't happy. I mean, all you have to do is look at Ann Coulter's Twitter feed to see how unhappy they are with this compromise.
Deficit.
Yeah, no, but so they're unhappy about that. And then you've got, you know, for congressional Republicans, he's got them boxed in now where they're going to have to make a choice. As Ronald Reagan would say, this is a time for choosing, where they're going to have to choose between the rule of law, between checks and balances, between the Constitution, or supporting Trump's border wall. And if they go with supporting Trump's border wall, I mean, this is not the Republican Party I know. The Republican Party in 2014 that was so upset with Barack Obama for his executive orders on immigration. You've got Lindsey Graham, you've got Vice President Pence, you've got Ted Cruz. They're all on the record talking about how that made him a monarch, a king, how it was this real abuse of executive power. For them to now support this would be a total abdication of who we are as a party.
But the fact is that they have not verbally said anything, or at least publicly, they've not said anything. And this also opens the door for a Democratic president in the future to do what they would want with emergency powers or calling for emergency action. Because if they get this through, the bar will be that low.
That's totally true. And right now, actually, so we've seen about 14 of the Republican senators come out and say that they think this is a bad idea. And of course, I mean, they should be saying it's a bad idea because they believe that this kind of executive power grab is wrong, it's anti-conservative, it's anti-limited government. But if that's not enough for you, then it should be the fact that Democrats could come back and use this, whether it's on gun control, climate change, any number of their priorities that they view as national emergencies, where they could, this opens a Pandora's box of using national emergencies to legislate.